Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ethereum Cathodos Meeting 103. I have shared agenda in chat. As usual, we have a few items to be shared here. One is the network upgrade, and then some information about event hackathons, followed by what Cathodos are doing as a part of new initiative or association with different working group available in the ecosystem, followed by some general updates. So starting with Ethereum network upgrade. So as we know, we are very close to Chapela, Shanghai, and Capella upgrade. So the first set of information is related to the Chapela upgrade. The Zhejiang testnet is live and it is available for stakers to use and test Sepolia. We also have the announcement of Sepolia, the public testnet for Chapela upgrade, which is scheduled to go live on February 28th. Details are as provided by the by developers. On an issue is epoch number selected for this is 56832 and the slot number is 1818624. Danny Rand published a newsletter, Finalized 38. It contains a lot of information related to this upcoming public testnet, which is supposed to be launched on February 28 at 4:04 a.m. UTC. Check out the link added here in the agenda for ETH withdrawal FAQ. It is generally useful proposal for people who are already a staker or who are willing to know about the process of withdrawals. If there are any questions, I think this is a good FAQ shared by development team to check it out. We have updated the details of Shanghai upgrade on Cathodos website. EOF breakout room took place last week. The recording of meeting 6 and notes are added in the agenda. So some of the proposals are moved or planned for the next upgrade, which is DENEB. So developers are trying to make progress on that. Now, these are all the implementing client team meeting bi-weekly to follow the implementation status where they are with different proposals. Notes may provide you more information on the EIPs which are under consideration. Another meeting, EIP 4844 implementers meeting that happens every week. I have added a meeting 15 agenda, which is today, and the video for meeting 14. So these are related to meetings which are directly or indirectly related to present and future upgrades. The next important thing is academic grant round. So Ethereum Foundation has announced for academic grant round. So people interested may check out the blog post. I have added the link to the agenda. The last date of submission for grant application is February 27th. So please make sure that you have already made your application shared with the team before 27th. You can check out the wish list that is added here, provided by development team for tooling support. Yeah, please take a look, whoever are interested in applying for this grant and helping the community with the expected tooling. Any question, comments? This part is mostly the update side. So yeah, we can move on to the next one, which is events and hackathon. So hackathons are generally a good opportunity to network with global industry experts, advisors, mentors, and companies building in the space. Many people find the co-founder, team members, and investors for the project. We are trying to list all the events and hackathons that we are aware of. If you are aware of any other events which is missing from the list, you can always share it with us on a hackathon channel added on ECH Discord. So from the present list, we have ETH for All that started on February 4th, and it will be there for another 4 or 5 days. That is the latest edition of ETH India online series, and it has over 50,000 bounty for grabs. I'm trying to help out the organizers in finding mentors to maybe able to help the hackathon participants implementing EIPs. So 4337 is one proposal, which is like which people are looking for support for. So I'm trying to help out find mentors, connect the team, and hopefully that will help participants in the hackathon. I also gave a talk on public good funding last week in the event. I will share the recording soon. The next one listed here is ETH Denver, which is supposed to start from February 24th. I know a few people are planning to join ETH Denver, and our next meeting is going to be in this duration. I wonder if we can plan for like in-person meeting at ETH Denver. Anyone has any thought to share? Or I wonder anyone from the present participants are planning to join ETH Denver. Okay, not a problem. Yeah, sure. We can definitely move the meeting to the next day when, we can skip the next one Zoom meeting, and we'll try to meet people there in person, which would not be counted as a ECH meeting, but we can definitely meet. I'm aware at least 4 of us are going there, so we'll try to catch up. Anyone listening to this call, if they are planning to be there at ETH Denver, I'm also trying to be there, so feel free to DM me and we'll try to connect. As I mentioned in the last meeting, one of the cat herder, Victor, in association with Fellowship of Ethereum Magician team with Anand, they are organizing an event for EIP authors. So details of the event is added in the agenda. We can always catch up in the event. There is the Interrupt Summit on February 27th and 28th. We are hoping to have a panel discussion with Dano Ferrin, Matt Gannat, and I, which would be moderated by Anat Rolikova from Fellowship of Ethereum Magicians. So if you're around on 28th, try to join us on Interrupt Summit. Other than that, we have a few other ETH global initiatives going on in different parts of the world. We have ETH Dubai, ETH Porto. NFT NYC is also coming up in the month of April. So application developer, if you are interested, you can join that. Check out the entire list on the agenda. All right. If anyone has any other events which is missed here, you can either ping in the chat or let us know on the Discord channel. Next one is a new initiative and association. As I mentioned, that I'm trying to support events in Hackathon and provide people like developers from Ethereum team who can maybe able to support the hackathon participants. So I'm already working with ETH for All team, the DevFolio team from India. I'll be open to help out any other team if they are looking for any kind of connection, looking for any developer or EIP authors whose proposal they are considering for the hackathon. Okay, so there is this EIP author survey. It's a very, very short survey. Like, I think it's 5 or 6 questions, very simple question. We are trying to collect this feedback from authors who have already documented a proposal for Ethereum repository. We are trying to collect information on like what they feel about the present process. How was it when they proposed the process, when they proposed a proposal, and what changes they are looking for in the current process to maybe help future EIP authors come up with their proposal, and we have that as Ethereum standard. So if you are an EIP author, if you have documented any proposal for Ethereum repository, even if it is in the draft status or in the pull request status. Consider taking out time to respond to this survey. This would take less than 2 minutes, but that information will be quite helpful for us. We can discuss it with EAP editors and try to bring changes that you think is needed to improve the present process. Link is added in the agenda, and yeah, you can always reach out to us if you have any questions or comments to add. The client diversity survey is still active. We are hoping to publish report by next month. Right now we have received over 150 responses, which is great. And we have received quite a few information that they want their client team to be aware of. We are hoping to generate a report of it and share it with the client team. Hopefully that will be helpful for both parties, for stakers as well as client providers, to understand what is the request coming up from the end users. If you haven't taken the survey yet, the link is added in the agenda. Check out the announcement blog post for more information on this survey. We are still yet to start the work on GitPoep for EIP authors. We had a meeting with GitPoep team last week, and I think it's lacking on my part. We just have to initiate the work. We have clarity on how to proceed. I hope that by the end of this week, we should be having the first set of EIP authors added there. So that's on initiative and association. Anyone has anything else, any proposal, anything that you think that we should be adding as a cat herders that could be useful for the ecosystem? Okay, someone has to speak, otherwise it would look like I'm the only person in the meeting today.
I am not a bot.
Same here. Looks good so far, yeah.
That's good. Good to know. All right.
Me neither.
Moving. Yeah, please go ahead. Okay. Let's move on to the general update. Last week we shared the ECH roadmap for 2023 and a recap. I have added the link here. I'm hoping to publish another newsletter this week. With some ECH stats, we have added the numbers for Twitter, Discord, YouTube, and LinkedIn. It also contains the link if you aren't following us on any of the social media, those are listed here. Please do follow. We have noticed that the subscriber to Ethereum Cat Herders YouTube is way low than the users that visit and the watch that we receive. So it's obvious that over 80% people who are watching our videos, who are following us, are actually not subscribed to Ethereum Cat Herders YouTube. So please share a word about Ethereum Cat Herders YouTube and do subscribe it so you get direct notification for any meeting that we upload or any Peep and Eep episode that we share. We are trying to keep ECH website up to date. Yesterday, I had a chat with George, who has been helping us with the Learn to Earn application, because that application is at a decent place. Like, we have moved it to Polygon. Now we issue NFT instead of POAP to users who are taking quizzes. We are considering to revive ECH website. A few points that we have discussed is, like, we do not have a testing environment set up for the present website. It's mostly on, like, we are deploying it directly, which is not a good idea. So we will try to find out what all things are missing in the present ECH website. Plus, we will also set up an analytics website to follow and collect information on what kind of user database we have who are visiting ECH website. At present, we contain a lot of information on ECH websites. We have information related to network upgrade, all the history of network upgrades, plus whatever is the active EIPs under discussion. We share information about that. We have the list to ECH podcast, like we are podcasting on different platforms. So you can find all the platform listed over there and pick up what you like, and you can follow us over there for all the podcasts. Those are coming up on, those are published by Ethereum cat holders. So a lot of information is there. Try to check out our website, and if you have suggestions to further improve, do let us know. We would now like to focus on the cat holders website. The next one is ECH Engineering, EIP bot. A new bot created by Panda Peep has been activated now. People can see a lot of new changes. Now ERCs are actually written as ERC. So you wouldn't find it written as EIP-20, it would be ERC-20. So it's a clear classification of if it is an ERC or it is any other proposal, any other standard track EIP or informational or meta E. So other than ERC, all other proposals are listed as EIP. So check out the new page layout, and we would appreciate any feedback if you have to further improve the appearance. Do we have any other update on bot? Okay, we are also
not from me. So sorry, not from me. I just listened in the last EIP meeting exactly what you say, that there is a new bot that is classifying difference in the ERCs and the EIP. So that's fine.
That is right. Yeah. Okay, not a problem. We do have a bot, EIPW, which is in Rust language, and Sam Wilson is looking for some support. So if anyone having knowledge of Rust and maybe interested to help out with the bot, please reach out. We are planning to add a few new features in that, especially like having EIP number generated by bot. So there are quite a few issues open on EIPW GitHub. Check out. If you are interested to contribute, reach out. As I mentioned, Learn to Earn app is now ready and live. People interested in collecting NFTs may give it a try. We have the link added here. Jose, I see hand. You want to share something?
Yeah, just to confirm, is any grant for the collaboration or just open source collaboration, that no grant?
Okay, no, people who are trying to support to the bot development, if they would like, we can definitely help us with the support time. We do have 20 hours with us for updating the bot. So yeah, if people have interest, they can reach out to me. I'll provide more information. Okay. So that's all about engineering. On ECH operations, we are working on podcast right now. I do not have much updates on YouTube backup, but we are producing a podcast on Peepany. Next is EIPS Insight. So in the month of February, we received 10 new drafts of EIPs and ERCs combined. There are 16 proposals in review. 3 proposals are final, and we have got 16 proposals in stagnant status. Final proposals are 4955, vendor metadata extension for NFT, 6150, hierarchical NFT, and 5267, retrieval of EIP 712 domain. All of these are in ERC category. Okay, so that's on EIPS Insight. The next one is Peepany, but we have a Peepany plan for EIP 4337, which is scheduled on February 15th. at 18:30 UTC, we will have Yoav from Ethereum Foundation to talk about the latest changes in the proposal, and he will also share reports of audit that has been conducted. A few more project implementation. So I hope that it is going to be interesting discussion. If you have interest in EIP 4337, either you have implemented into your project or planning to do so, feel free to join the conversation with Yoav on February 15th at 18:30 UTC. We'll try to share the recording in the following week. We do have a form in which you can share your question, or you can just leave your question on Cat Herders Discord general channel if you can't join the meeting, and we'll try to share that with the guest to have your questions answered. We have meeting notes available for all meetings, I guess. That is very good. We have ACDE meeting, that is execution layer meeting notes 154. The next one should be ACDC, the consensus layer meeting for notes 102, and EIP meeting 77. We have added a new EIP editor. So that is especially for proposals which are coming from consensus layer. Last week in the EIP IP meeting, there was this proposal of separating the repo to help consensus layer also get the comfort to be able to join the EIP process that is there for execution layer. As per the meeting, it looks like people want to experiment with having a new EIP editor and have him get the access that is needed to shepherd proposals which are coming from consensus layers, so they don't have to wait longer in the pull request form, and we should be able to move them sooner rather than later to have it in the standard form. As I mentioned in the beginning of the call, we do have an EIP authors survey. This is especially for EIP authors to collect their feedback in terms of issues and challenges they are facing with the present system, if there are any, and any suggestion that they would like to share with us so we can improve our present process. And it should be common for all sort of EIPs, including ERCs. So even if you are an ERC author, this survey is applicable for you too. Please respond to the survey. Okay, we have other community meetings. So we did EIP editing office hour last week, and the next one is proposed next Tuesday. For new authors who are looking for any kind of help with EIP editors, I think this is a very good place. This has been receiving a lot of good response from new authors. So if you think your pull request is not moving, it's not getting merged, or you are stuck, you don't understand what's missing from your pull request to get it merged, you're welcome to join the meeting. Check out the link to agenda, just mark your pull request over there, and we'll try to have it responded by the EIP editor. So that's mostly on the agenda side that was listed today. Okay, I see a question or not. Okay, yeah, anything else from anyone?
I just wanted to check what happened with the YouTube backup.
Oh, I'm not sure. I also need to check with ZK. He was working on it. Unfortunately, he seems to be bandwidth constrained, as well as we are trying to lower the amount of effort. So we are working on how to optimize it. He is open to discuss it further, and he is willing to continue doing it. I just have not much update why we do not see anything going yet. We can check it out. If you are open to support, maybe we can check it with ZK Doof. He is the right person. He is working on it.
Sure, I'd be more than happy. I'll connect with him and I'll keep you informed. Secondly, is there a Shanghai community call happening? Just checking.
Right. Yeah, right. So Danny and Tim initiated the Shanghai community call that we did a few weeks ago. And after that, the ETH Staker community also started a series of withdrawal information that is useful for stakers, like if they want to prepare themselves for the upgrade. I think we had one community call about 2 weeks ago. Tim, Ben, and everybody else were there. I also participated in that. That was a good introductory community call organized by Ethereum's ETH Staker team. And I think there is one more planned for today. So yeah, if people are interested, they can get more information from ETH Staker's channel, or maybe you can check out yes, we are live. Okay. Yeah, I mean, more we can expect from the Ethereum Foundation team. Probably Tim will add the information on Ethereum/PM GitHub repository when the next meeting is planned.
Noted. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Juan. Okay. Juan, I see a new name. I mean, not new, but relatively new. Jian, if you have any questions that you would like to share here, or maybe introduce yourself or talk about yourself. I see some questions there. Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like you're muted. Us to unmute. Okay. Okay, not a problem. I can always respond to DMs. So I would take a few questions that I can see here is like, what is Ethereum cat herders? What is the purpose of Ethereum cat herders? I think these basic information are available on Ethereum cat herders website. We are just a group of people who are trying to support the protocol development, and the grant that I talked about before February 27th is a grant that is open by Ethereum Foundation team, and it's called Academic Grant Round. So they have over $1 million available for funding, and they have their wish list share, like kind of toolings that Ethereum developer are looking help with. Other than that, as it is like academic ground, so there are some research options available. I can share the link here in the chat for people interested may take out. The deadline is 27th February. To make your submission and talked about some EIP. Okay. I will try to respond more on EIP side if you have interest to support. We have few meetings going on around EIP. We do have EIP IP, which is alternate Wednesday. We have EIP editing office hour, which is alternate Tuesday. And we do have PEEP and EVE, which we try to have it every other week to discuss with the EIP author and have an overview for people interested. If you are open to help out with any of these, you can reach me on Discord channel, and all the information related to the meetings that I just mentioned are available on Cat Herders event section. So yeah, check out event section, and we do have a calendar that you can subscribe to. The link can be found in general channel, and it is pinned there. Okay, that is all. Hey, George, thanks for joining. We were just about to wrap up, but nice to have you here.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Not a problem. I was mentioning in the call that we'll try to connect with all the cat herders who are planning to be there in ETH Denver. Maybe I'll start a thread or something in which we can see who all are there in ETH Denver, and we'll try to have something, maybe snack, lunch, breakfast, dinner, anything together. Let's try to catch up over there.
That would be awesome. I'm excited.
Likewise. Anything else anyone would like to share? Have any question before we wrap up for today? All right. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope to see you in 4 weeks. We are trying to skip the next call because it's falling in the week, and we'll try to meet people over there, and we'll be back here on March 14th. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye. Bye.
Bye, everyone.